Tina.
I'm Ross.
And today we have our first video of a bunch of wonderful treats that our kind viewer Thomas sent us. So we're looking forward to trying these. I don't know how many videos we're going to make out of this because there were so many things in the box. We're trying to break them apart into logical videos, but I think today we're going to start with what I would call sweets, maybe a few that have chocolate in them, but overall I guess you'd call them sweets. So again, thank you, Thomas, for that generous shipment of wonderful goodies.
It's very much appreciated. Thank you.
So I kind of have them laid out in an order, I think. So I don't know if we want to start off with Percy Pig. These are the ones that we've actually tried a version of Percy Pig. They weren't the exact same ones. They were the little small pigs.
Okay. Made with real fruit juice.
Yep.
I'm butchering the bag.
Thank you. Now, if you haven't seen Percy Pig before, that's what he looks like.
Yes.
And we noticed that they have, like, your ears look a little darker pink than mine. So maybe they're slightly different flavors. Okay. I seem to remember we've mentioned before. We had those Fred Virkels in our German food box, and they looked a lot like this, and they also had two different flavors. So I don't know if that's the case here too.
Well, we need to know who came first. Was it Fred Virkel or Percy Pig?
I feel like I've heard more of Percy Pig, but...
Inquiring minds want to know. Can you please tell us who came first?
I mean, is it the same company and maybe for a German audience they decided to change the name? I don't know.
If you know the answer, can you please share?
All right. Boop.
They like that flavor?
Mm-hmm.
Not overly sweet.
They're very good, and I always like gummy type candy.
Mm-hmm.
This is from M&S. I think we learned in our last video that Percy Pig is from M&S. Oh, and it's made in Germany, actually. Now that I look on the back of the package.
I did not know that.
It says no nasty artificial colors or flavors. I seem to remember the other ones were like a strawberry and a raspberry, so it might be the same.
I think you're right, yes.
Same thing here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So again, very good.
One of those items we could easily inhale a bag on the couch watching TV. Yeah.
Yeah. But we won't do that. We'll pace ourselves.
Or will we?
Now I'm looking forward to Squashies by Swizzles. So these are something we have never tried before. And the first one we have here, this is original raspberry and milk flavor.
I gotta say, I love the names of your candies there. Squashies, Munchies,
Poppets.
Poppets. Yep, you got it.
Oop. I didn't mean to open it that much. They are squashy.
Very strong smell.
Yeah, you can smell them out of the bag.
Squashy. Squashy. Boop.
And we both like raspberry. So that's a good flavor for us.
Yep. Really enjoy that flavor. I mean, we don't really have a lot of milk flavored candies here. Raspberry milk, this goes.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, it's a nice combination.
Yeah, those are nice. The only milk candy I can think of is we got something, I think, at the Japanese store, Daiso.
It was terrible.
It was not good. Yeah, in fact, we might still have some in there that should just be maybe thrown out because we could not finish those.
Yeah, we should burn it. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But this is not terrible. Good. These are very good. Yeah. First time having Squashies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely fun. So no, sometimes when I want something sweet, I have I want chocolate or I want like something chewy. Like this. So that definitely would satisfy that chewy craving.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good combo.
Yeah. So we have another Squashies flavor. These are sour cherry and apple. That sounds really interesting. Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm, again, kind of stumped as far as, hey, what's the close American version of this candy? Can you think? I honestly can't think of anything we have close to that.
I think so. Because they're kind of like a gummy, but not exactly. And it seems like a lot of our gummies, they're often from Germany anyway. We have like the Haribo.
Yes.
Yeah. Pink and green for the sour cherry and apple. So these are it does say sour.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I like those. That's a nice flavor combination.
Yeah, that is. I like that. What do you like better? Do you like this, the sour cherry and green apple, or the raspberry and milk flavor?
I might like these a little better, even though I really love raspberry. But there's something about these are a bit more flavorful. Although it says sour, it really is not that sour. When we're thinking of some of the sour gummies we've had that really make you pucker, but these are not like that at all.
Yeah, good. Yeah, these are good. Like these. Nice flavor combination. Don't really have a lot of candies here. They're both cherry and apple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good combo.
Real good.
So what'd you like next?
Let's try Fruitella. This is another one I don't think we've ever tried.
No.
They look kind of like Starburst, just judging from the shape. It says with fruit juice. I see it looks like it has an orange, lemon, strawberry, and blackberry is what it looks like. So I'm assuming it's an assortment of flavors. Yes, so they've both got a purple. So I'm assuming that will be the blackberry.
Okay. Kind of looks the same shape as our Now and Later or Starburst.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably we learned that Starbursts are originally from the UK and
yeah.
maybe a little bit smaller, but that's what one looks like. A lot of chewy stuff in this one.
Mm-hmm.
That's a different one because I feel like we don't have a lot of blackberry flavored
No, we don't. No.
sweets in the U.S.
Kind of a shame. I like
That I
that.
can think of. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have more blackberry flavored candies. I like the flavor of this.
I'm thinking next one's strawberry. I'm thinking I love strawberries. That's probably
too.
going to be my favorite.
Yes.
But we do have another Fruitella, and it's not identified. I'm wondering, is this black currant?
I can't tell.
I know, considering we're so unfamiliar with black currant. The typical purple candy. I should say sweets.
Sweets.
I want to keep saying candy, but
Thank you.
because it kind of looks like maybe it's a black currant cut in half to see the inside.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
We shall see.
Not that I'm super familiar with what black currant tastes like, besides like the Ribena.
Yeah. You do like the Ribena.
I do.
Okay.
Another purple one.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
That flavor almost takes me back to something I want to say I got as a child at Cost Plus Rural Market. My Nana probably got it for me. There used to be these little tins. They were the ones with like the violets and the rose, but then they had ones that were more like fruits. And yeah, they were just like little fruit-shaped, little small, hard candy. And that flavor just brought me back, and I'm thinking, maybe I have had that before and just don't remember. But that, even more so than like tasting the Ribena and other black currant things we've had, that one really stood out more. Like that flavor seems familiar to me. Like way back in my past. I mean, not something I've seen for many years. But
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had this flavor in a candy before. Like this, like a Starburst, like a chewy.
And since it was from Cost Plus, I know Some of those were from France, so I don't know if those same ones were from France. I don't remember getting the fruit ones as often, but could be.
Okay.
All right, so these drumsticks. We have 2 drumsticks. Some of our viewers recommended putting them in the fridge first because they say that the wrappers get a little sticky. So let's see. I think they still might be sticking to it.
How's this work out? One for you, one for me?
I guess so. I've got strawberry and cream. At first I thought. Strawberry and cream chewy lolly, it says.
Well, I lucked out. I got raspberry and milk flavor again.
Oh, interesting.
With chewy lolly. For a minute I thought it said cherry lolly. Sorry, not in my glass.
So I say they are. They say Swizzle's drumsticks, so they're from the same company. Because I was kind of wondering, like, is raspberry and milk kind of a common flavor, or what?
I wish it was a common flavor here. I like it.
Or is it just in this particular brand?
Yeah.
Boop. It's probably going to take us a while to eat these.
You're talking about, oh, this takes me back. This takes me back to something I had when I was a kid when I went to the circus. Some candy my parents picked up. I love that combination, the raspberry and the milk flavor.
And of course, so strawberry, which is one of my favorite flavors.
Are we doing this wrong? Are they supposed to be sucked on, chewed, or what? Instead of chewy candy, chewy lolly. Oh, okay. If you saw these in a store, would you buy them?
I don't know if I'd buy them in a store. This is the kind of candy I typically go for.
This reminds me of Halloween candy that would find its way in my basket as a kid, in my bag as a kid. That I enjoyed.
It does seem like something kind of geared towards kids, huh? Nice flavors on those. And Thomas did send us a variety of flavors, so we do have some more that we'll try. All right, so next up we have by Nestle Munchies, which I'm not exactly sure what this is. It says Cocoa Plan. No idea. I thought it might be chocolate. So we're kind of moving on.
I'm assuming it is. You hear Nestle and you automatically think Choco.
There you go. Oops, they're sticking together.
Yeah.
Oh, they got something in them. Discovered that. Boop.
No.
Was expecting that little crunch, huh?
Yeah, a little crispy something in there.
Crispy and some kind of gooey.
You know, like caramel.
Like a caramel, yeah.
Crispy rice or?
Yeah, it's like it doesn't really say anything, or else it's in too small of a print for me to read. That's always... Oh, it might say right there. I'm just having a hard time reading it.
We're both having a hard time reading it.
Time to get out the light and the magnifying glass.
Milk chocolate, soft caramel, and crisp biscuit.
Okay. So
Sorry,
we called it correctly.
Not the best magnifying glass to use. So fine print. Yeah.
Yeah, those are tasty.
Yeah, and normally you're not a big fan of chocolate-covered biscuit cookie center candies.
But there's just a little small amount in it. Because sometimes it is nice with that added texture, but because it's really small amount, I think that's why.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it as opposed to some of the other chocolate bars we've had that are primarily biscuit.
I'm going to sound redundant. I don't know why we don't have something very similar to this here. But yeah, these are good.
I know, I'm trying to think the closest, but it doesn't have the biscuit. I'm thinking like Rolos.
Yeah, if you took a little something crispy and put it in one of our American Rolos.
Yeah, I think they might. I was going to say, I think they might have Rolos in the UK as well.
Really? I did not know that. Okay.
So I don't know what. Yeah. Except the Rolos are round, but yeah.
Good choice. Thank you.
Yeah. That's definitely something new and different. Now, Toffee Faye, this is a product we can get here. They do
Yeah.
sell Toffee Faye here in the U.S. I'm assuming it's pretty much the same because I think ours does come from Germany.
Yeah, back in the 70s, they used to have commercials. Can you do the jingle?
Toffee Faye, it's too good for kids. Toffee Faye is made for grown-ups.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't think you could really get by with that today. Yeah, but...
Well, hey, we're grown-ups, so...
Yes, we are.
But it's weird. I remember the commercials, but I don't remember having Toffee Faye
As
a kid.
I don't remember seeing these in the store when I was a kid. I don't remember
No.
the commercials when I was a kid.
Mm-mm. So these are hazelnut and caramel with creamy nougat and chocolate. Or nougat.
Yep.
And we know we like these.
Yes, we do.
Except that, I wanted to stick to the packaging a bit. There we go.
Toffee Faye's too good for kids. Toffee Faye's made for grown-ups.
What's funny is I remember those as a kid, but I don't think I've seen a Toffee Faye commercial in ages and ages.
No,
But they're here.
It'd be too discriminating against kids. It's that perfect combination. Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I always love the hazelnut stuff. That's another nut that I feel is not as popular here, but we are seeing it
Right.
more often. At least more often than we used to.
Yeah. But I'm afraid there's kind of underrated candy here in the United
Yeah.
States.
It's just so funny to think it's like, oh, well, it's there on the shelf, but you don't really hear about it very often. I feel like.
Or you have these little kids growing up in the 70s that took it quite literally that they're too good for kids and you have to wait until you're a grown up to have them. So, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And the grown-ups don't want to get the word out. They want the kids taking the Toffee Faye. All right, so last up we have 3 different flavors of Poppets. And I think we may have tried one of them in that British Candy Box subscription.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Maybe these toffee ones. It seems vaguely familiar to me. But I know we haven't tried these other 2 flavors, so that'll be interesting.
Oh, I think you're going to like these.
Oh, the mint.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Now, ladies first.
There.
There you go. That's stuck. There we go.
All right.
Toffee flavored.
Toffee.
Right? Love toffee. Those are good.
Very chewy. And something about these little boxes. It reminds me of something that we would get, say, at the movie theater.
It's weird how sometimes you're in my head. I was just thinking this is a perfect movie candy size candy.
Except it seems like our boxes are like about this big rather than...
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking like Junior Mints, which are one of my favorites. Junior Mints, Good and Plenty. And Junior Mints kind of remind me of that too because they're kind of roundish and minty. So yeah. And actually these would be even easier. Now I don't know when you were a kid, did your mom sneak candy in her purse when you went to the movie theater? So you didn't have to buy the overpriced candy for the theater.
No, not really. I know that you know when I was a kid, you know, when I was a teenager, and I'd go with my friends, my friends from school. Oh yeah, we'd sneak our soda and our candy in. So yeah, you stick your candy in the big members only jacket.
I was gonna say these would be a lot easier to sneak because they're
was
small boxes.
Yeah.
All right, so again, we're talking about that orange and chocolate combination that we enjoy and don't see often enough here. So I'm definitely looking forward to this.
You're gonna break a nail. You want me to do that?
Yeah, I might have you do the next one.
All right. I think of these, I think of Terry's chocolate oranges, which you were the one who introduced me to.
Mm-hmm.
No,
We've been trying some other orange and chocolate flavored treats too.
Boop.
Mmm.
Love that combination.
Mm-hmm. I love that burst of orange you get when you bite into it.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Why couldn't we have these when we were kids? Really, it's... I don't know why we couldn't have these when we were younger. Just, yeah.
And then finally we have the minty ones, which for me, like mint and chocolate, that's one of my favorite combinations. I like peanut butter and chocolate, I like mint and chocolate. So,
Wanna do that?
yeah, please do.
Save you a nail. Okay. Now I know you are a fan of first try milk chocolate, but when it comes to mint, you're okay with dark chocolate and mint. So.
I actually like the dark chocolate and mint combination. I think that's a great combination. Same with like raspberry and dark chocolate.
Yes.
Because these do look darker, huh?
You're right, they do.
Like a darker chocolate.
Dark chocolate raspberry truffles.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of mint in that too.
Mm-hmm.
For something so small. So I'm trying to think, comparing it to our junior mints.
Yeah.
Our junior mints are a bit more squishy and have more like a, it's not really a creamy center, but it's like a soft center to it.
I'd say it's a creamy center.
You think it's creamy? Okay.
Yeah. It's squishy.
Yeah, those are squishy too.
Whereas these are similar.
And also, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, and also dark chocolate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good.
Oh, what we really like the junior mints are the ones that come around Christmas. The little bits of the peppermint, the candy cane. Yes. Those are good.
Those are good. Yeah. All right. Now we have to make some preferences.
The moment of truth.
Yes.
Okay. So, young lady, what was your favorite non-chocolate candy that we're looking at right here?
Non-chocolate?
Yes.
I might go with the Percy Pigs. I really love Percy Pigs. Something about them.
Yeah.
Love the flavor of them. I think that was really good. I did enjoy the Fruitellas too. I'm curious to try some of the other flavors of those.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Okay, well, that was non-chocolate. What about the chocolate ones? Night.
Oh, you want me to do chocolate now? Okay. Ooh, that's going to be hard.
No pressure. No pressure at all. People are just watching.
Well, see, I'm torn now.
Don't forget these.
I know. I was looking at those. I love all the chocolate. I'm kind of... I do love those munchies and also these orange. I'm really liking those.
Yeah.
And Toffee Faye is always good too. I'm having a harder time with the chocolates, but how about you?
Okay. So, non-chocolate. First off, I enjoyed everything here. But this was the first time I was really introduced to the combination of the milk flavor and raspberry. And really like these. Thank you. Just really like that combination. Same with the, what was it called?
You're thinking these lollies?
Yes. So, yeah, just to have that for the first time, the milk flavor and the raspberries. Oh, yeah, I like that combination. It appeals to me. But again, I liked everything. I liked the Percy Pig and the sour cherry and apple flavor. I think you say, it's not actually that sour, but still it's
flavorful though.
Yeah, nice strong flavor to it. Now, chocolate-wise,
it's tough, huh?
It's a tough one. Man, I really love these Poppets.
They are good, yeah.
Yeah, it's... Again, there wasn't a single complaint we had about anything here. Enjoyed everything, but... just... We see things we really didn't have growing up here. It's like, oh man, I would have loved these as a kid. But, yeah. But
did you have a particular flavor that stood out to you most?
You're just badgering the witness.
I'm just curious.
I love toffee. I really like the orange flavor too, and mint. I would say I liked all the Poppets. equally as much. The munchies was kind of interesting. Like you said, it's like we really don't have something here like that. I think the equivalent would be maybe a Rolo if it had something a little crispy in the center.
Yeah.
And we've had Toffee Faye before.
I do love the Toffee Faye too.
Yeah.
I was kind of trying to look at some of the stuff though that's different from what we have.
Okay. Maybe I'll go with the mint.
You're gonna go with the mint.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going more for the orange. You're going for the mint, which is surprising because I do love mint. All right.
But Thomas, great selection.
Yes, thank you for picking these out for us and sending them to us. We're really enjoying them. We look forward to trying the other stuff you sent us. We still have a lot more to try, so be on the lookout for more videos. So if you like food reactions, food unboxings, and food tastings, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And until next time, bye-bye.
Bye.